90% of people in the United States agree with having a socialized police force, right? We don't want privatized police, ruling.
You can still have private police.
But it's private security. It's not actually police with government authority to go put you in a cage, right?
Right.
And then I think the same thing, also fire, look at, given this is a movie, Gangs of New York, I think was a great depiction of what it's like when you have,
We'll let those buildings burn because they're the part of that union over there. Or they're the carpenters. We don't care about.
Or we're purposely going to go burn one of these buildings, So I think, there's that. And I do think by and large, like the day and age that we live in, you shouldn't have to worry about like medical bankruptcy. Now, I don't think in the case of like one that's somewhat topical, at least over the last, year or handful of months, the Luigi Mangione case, the guy that at least allegedly assassinated I think his name was Brian something or another, the United Healthcare CEO. Watch out. You have to watch out from being named Brian. I have to watch out being the CEO. Together, we're going to get assassinated. But but it's going to be by Mario and not Luigi, the other Mario bro. But kidding aside, I don't think in the case of like, as far as I understood, like Luigi, like he was upset with not being covered, one of his surgeries not being covered under his like healthcare policy that he thought should be covered. But he went out surfing and, got in like a series of like surfing accidents. And I don't think everyone else should be forced to foot the bill for you going and doing like an extreme sort of endeavor like that. In the same way, like I think there's a case to be made. Well, if we allow people to smoke, right, and then they have lung cancer or emphysema or something like that. Should we as society?
That's why you pay higher premiums if you're a smoker. If you tell the truth on your health care.
That's a big.
If you smoke, you're going to pay a lot more money.
Yeah,
and that's another reason not to smoke, man. The negatives far outweigh any kind of positive benefit that you get from smoking.
But what
the worst one being it kills you.
Yeah, I mean, so does everything, right? Yeah. But what I was getting at is I don't think if you like, especially as a kid, right? You break an arm, playing soccer or football or wrestling or whatever. Like your parents shouldn't have to worry about how they're going to cover that, medical expense, right? I think you should be able to go to a hospital and, get a cast, get a splint, get your x-rays, whatever's needed to take care of that. Now, I think we should still have, a privatized healthcare system as well, where if you want elective surgeries, elective care, better care than, what's available from a timeline perspective or even just a quality of care perspective, that should be available. But I don't think we should have like mandated healthcare, or mandated health insurance. And in the same way, I don't think, we should allow people to like die of cancers or, get broken bones and like be forever in medical debt to be able to take care of it. And now I don't know exactly the financial system to make that possible, but
I know who you need to have on this podcast. Bernie Sanders. This system is rigged.
That's a pretty damn good.
It's a basic human right.